Welcome to the Non-Negotiable Living podcast, where we're building lives by design by creating non-negotiable habits around fitness, family, faith, and financial freedom.
Today, I want to challenge a mindset that a lot of people have that I think truly holds them back from achieving their full potential. And it's the idea of having a plan B or a backup plan. Now, I hear people all the time say, well, if this doesn't work out, we're just going to do this. Here's my plan B. But the problem with having that default to go back to something means that you don't fully believe in what you're after. If you already have a plan to fail and backtrack, then you're not fully invested in the future and the life that you're trying to create and the person you're trying to become. When it comes down to our goals and our choices and our life and where we're going, we have to be so sure that our mind is 100% focused on the goal, because if we allow ourselves to teeter back and forth, questioning whether or not we're capable, then we're going to give ourselves self-doubt and we're going to lessen our abilities to succeed. So when we approach a new goal, the idea needs to be, I'm gonna make it, or I'm gonna make it, or I'm gonna make it. There is no plan B. We have to be so sure about the process and so set on the goal and the outcome that we don't give ourselves an out. Because here's the thing, in life, if we continuously give ourselves a way to backtrack and say, well, if this doesn't work out, I'm just gonna do this, then when the going gets tough, we're going to stop. We're gonna slow down. We're going to say, oh, well, it's okay if this doesn't work because I had a plan B, I had a backup plan. If we go into it with no plan B, with no backup plan, then we're so much more likely to succeed, because when the going gets tough, we're gonna push, we're gonna persevere, we're gonna use our grit, we're gonna show up. Because when you're trying to change your life, it's not an easy thing. It's not something that's gonna feel natural every day. You know, showing up and becoming a new version of yourself is not gonna feel comfortable every day. You're gonna get pushback. People are gonna challenge you. People are going to question what you're doing. If it's the right thing, they're gonna reflect their self-doubts on you. Now, this is one of the biggest things that I see is when you tell somebody, I'm taking a chance on myself, I'm changing careers, I'm moving to a new state, I'm changing directions with my education, I'm getting out of a relationship, people are automatically gonna say, whoa, 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 well, what if it doesn't work? What if you don't like it there? What if you don't like your new job? What if it doesn't serve you? What if it isn't any better than the last job? You know, what if this new education doesn't lead you down the path that you want to go on? What's the risk? So say you pick up and you move states. The state you came from is always going to be there. The people who are living there aren't going anywhere. You're going to realize this in your life, that there's people in your life that are never going to leave. They're going to stay stagnant. They're going to stay stuck. They're going to stay in one place forever, and they're going to live the life that was set out for them, and they're never going to grow. Those people are always going to question what you're doing. They're always going to say the what ifs, what ifs. What if it doesn't work? What if you don't like it? What if it doesn't serve you? What if you miss it here? And all I can say to those people who are afraid to leave is, what's the risk? You move states, you can always move back. You buy a new house, you can always sell it. So when people are thinking, I want to take a chance on my life, I want to go somewhere new, I want to do something new, you should just do it. Because if you don't take a chance on it, you're never going to know. And then when people say, oh, you're going to change jobs, well, what if you don't like it? What if you hate it? Then you find something else later. I mean, that's the thing, is you have to make the change. You have to do the thing to figure out if it's the right fit for you. And if you don't bet on you, nobody's going to bet on you. And when you start to change your life and you start to make changes in what you're doing and your faith and how you spend your time and whether you're drinking and the activities you involve yourself in and the people you spend time with, people are going to question that. They're going to think, what's wrong with you? And you're on the other side thinking, I'm doing things that are better for me. I'm improving my health. I'm improving my mindset. I'm spending time with people who are building me up, not tearing me down. I'm partaking in new activities that really make me happy and get me out of the house and get me out of my comfort zone. But those people who feel stuck and uncomfortable doing those things are always going to say, but why? But what if? But what? Don't let them. Don't let those people get in your head. Don't let them poison your mindset for growth and the things that you're after and the things that you want. You have to bet on yourself. This life is short, and if we don't take chances, we're never going to find out what our full potential is. When you set goals and you have expectations for yourself, you need to make them non-negotiable. You need to say, This is the thing I'm going to achieve, and every day I'm going to work towards that. And some days are going to be better than others. Some days you're going to make leaps and strides towards your goals. Some days you're just going to take a small step, but that's okay, because if every day we're getting 1% better, we're getting one step closer to our goals, we're getting one step closer to our full potential and being the person that we know we want to be, then we're making progress. Do not let people's doubt thwart your progress. This is your life. This is on your terms. These are your goals. You need to decide what you want and go and get it. Stop telling people what you're after. Stop telling people what you're trying to accomplish, because they're only going to give you their self-doubt. And if you don't doubt yourself, then there is no stopping you. Do not have a plan B. Do not have a backup plan. Set your goals with intention and say them daily, and set a plan for them and a path, and every day move towards those goals. And if you find that there's things in your life that make you backtrack, that make you backstep, that make you question whether or not you're doing the right thing, remove those things, because this is your life and you need to live it on your terms, and you need to decide what serves you and your family and your goals and your future, and you need to move towards those things every day. So I cannot stress enough, if you are serious about something, if you have this idea in your head about this person you want to be and this life you want to have and this financial freedom you want to create in this work environment that brings you joy and this relationship you want to have with your spouse and your kids, set the intention and start working towards it daily. Do not postpone. Do not think, I'll start this thing when the time's right. I'll start this thing when life's less busy. I'll start this thing after the holidays. Stop postponing your goals for this what if time frame that does not need to exist. The people who succeed the most in life take action now. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you have a life you're trying to create, I cannot urge you enough to start taking action today. Do not postpone. Whether it's creating a vision board, writing up a plan, figuring out what those 10 steps are between who you are now and where you want to be. Whatever it is, start moving the needle closer and closer. Start putting a drop in that bucket every day. And every day you're going to get a little closer. But if you sit here and say, it's October, I'm going to wait till January to start working on my fitness. Why? Why would you wait 3 months? Why would you postpone improving your life 3 months? If you want to change jobs, you say, well, I'm just going to wait after the new year to start looking. Why? The perfect job might be out there for you now. The perfect opportunity might be right in front of you if you start taking action. And when you start moving your feet in that direction, you start speaking your goals and your dreams into life, you're going to start to notice the blessings coming in and all of the things being laid in your path to help you succeed. But unless you start speaking your intentions aloud and you start believing in yourself and your ability to achieve them, those things aren't going to fall into place. So decide what the goal is, make it non-negotiable, write out the steps it's going to take you to get there, make a plan, create a vision board, create daily affirmations around it, and start moving yourself towards those things every single day. Small steps lead to exponential growth over time, but we have to start moving in the direction of our goals and the life we want to create. Take action. You're the only person who can. This is your life. You get to decide how good it is. Thank you for being here today. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Make your goals non-negotiable. Create your life by design. Decide what you want, and let's go get it.